Okay, so I did change it back to old style items, so I now have it in their inventory. I'm just gonna go with what I'm familiar with. Not gonna tell you how to play the game. If you wanna just have a bag of holding, go for it. Alright, let's find loot. Alright, they're not giving me any equipment or anything. Not that it really matters. I think most of the equipment in this game is just like bog standard attack up and defense up, and there's no like additional statuses or elemental bullshit that they have, so it's not like I get a new piece of equipment and it's super yay. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna equip the thing with the bigger number. Can't remember if that's the same in Lunar too. Alright, we got another level. Explosion staff learned. Wonder what they meant by that. Actually, what does that do? Is that like AoE? Enemy zone pressure attack, okay. I guess I could use that. Although I really have to conserve his MP because... Well, I did give him a Starlight though, so he does have a way to regenerate it for a boss, but... Those are pretty hard to come by, as I recall. Maybe I could buy them? I don't know. If I could buy them, I think they're expensive. Alright, we got Tranquil Song. What does that do? Oh, it's a multi-target heal for 15 damn. But if I really need it, I have it. Alright, let's go off the... Okay, nothing up there. What's that house for? Let's go loot it. I guess I have to go all the way around these mountains. Hold on, city. There's a lone house out here, and I want to loot it. I hope I'm not, like, skipping shit. Oh, is this another dungeon? Okay, let's go to the town first. Maybe I need to trigger some, I don't know, story sequence. They're like, oh, go to this place and kill all these people here. Alright, welcome to the poor city of Saith. Did you journey from Berg? Oh, I see. The fog has lifted from the woods. I'm so relieved to hear that. You're welcome to rest here as long as you like. You smell that? The whole town reeks of fish. I'm in heaven. And Null is our little guardian angel. Alright, they don't say anything more. There's a young stranger about your age staying here in Saith. He claims to be a VIP of the Magic Guild. Sounds fishy to me. Why would a VIP come to Saith? A truly elite magician wouldn't have any business here in Saith. Okay, if you say so. You're all dressed up for adventure, big guy. Will you take me with you? Isn't she like 5? So, Alex, you had to think about the answer? What was going through your mind? I thought so. Just... What the hell are you... I don't know. Can't tell from those. Sprites, I guess. My son keeps asking me to move across the sea to Maribia. What do you think of it? I think it's a great idea. There's nothing for kids to do out here in the boonies. Sure, there are some nice things about Maribia, but I like Saith. I was born here and I grew up here. I don't want to leave. There's no loot around here. I want to go to Maribia, but my mom says it's too dangerous. She doesn't know anything. Your mom doesn't want you going because she's worried about you. And you shouldn't speak, blah 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 blah. Da 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 da. I want to be a cat in my next life, so I have an excuse for being moody. And all since would have you need an excuse? Is there anything in this book? There is nothing in here. Come on, there's got to be a treasure chest that's not locked in this world. Well, in the towns, I mean. Saith and Berg are sister cities, although Berg is more isolated because of the mountainous terrain. Sister cities, huh? Don't relatives give each other food? Say, for example, fish. No, I'm convinced you have a stomach where your brain should be. Nothing wrong with that. You kids are from Berg, aren't you? That means you're all my brothers and sisters. What? Grandchildren, maybe? He doesn't mean it literally, Feather Noggin. Is there anything in here? This is a very big house, though. I finally found a job in Maribia. I can't wait to move. My parents are driving me crazy. Do you know when the ship to Maribia departs? We're about to find that out ourselves, actually. When does the ship to Maribia leave? The sooner I'm an ocean away from my folks, the better. There's nothing in here. Literally nothing. Why build this room, then? What the fuck? What a strange language, Alex. I've never heard anything like it before. Actually, he doesn't have his dentures in. Yeah, people don't talk like that when they don't have their dentures in. What a fascinating creature you are. I'm just about done with dinner. Why don't you eat with us? Suddenly, I believe in love at first sight. Of course. Hold on, Null. Have you seen how dirty your paws are? Well, no, but darn it, there goes my appetite. Thanks, Luna. Yeah, thanks. Who's this picture of? And yet another room that has nothing in it. I'm getting flashbacks of Final Fantasy II here. Going into the empty room. Why are there no encounters? It should be in the, cities as well. You go into an empty room looking for loot, and then you just get an encounter in there because they're like... The game designers are like, fuck you, man. Wow, what the heck is that weird thing behind you? Weird? Me? This child is wise beyond his years. No, kid, I won't eat a ball of toe cheese. What? My mom and dad are away, so I have to stay here and take care of my little brother. What a mature little girl. She reminds me of you, Luna. Thank you, Ramus, but flattery won't get you anywhere. I'm about ready to strangle my little brother. Well, don't let us stop you. Just don't let us stop you. The dog will definitely stop her, though. Dogs always get upset when you do something like that. Alright, is there any new stuff? Alright, better... Why is the description kinky yet comfy? What the fuck? Length... God damn it. Unsellable, huh? Oh, that's for what's-his-face. Okay, so... Yeah, we... Oh, your inventory's full. God damn it. I forgot about this part of the game. Yeah, that's the one downside if you do use the old school inventory. Alright, that's better for you. That's worse. Oh, wait. Okay, he can't use that. Alright, Ramus is kind of falling behind onto the defense here. Ah, it's so, Dragon Questy. Like the old school NES ones. Where, oh, it's because he doesn't have a helm, that's why. Okay. Yeah. Give it to her. I think those are pretty expensive, actually. You're such young travelers. What? You want to go to Maribia? Normally, there's a ship that goes there, but it isn't sailing right now. No ship, no Maribia, no shining path of glory, no cash. Let's talk to someone at the docks and find out what's wrong. Hey, are you really going to be a Dragon Master? Gosh, if you become like Dyne, I'll be your bride. Dragon Masters are so hot. Oh yes, Alex, she'd make a charming, brainless bride. Gosh, Alex, you have to become a Dragon Master. I want to marry one so bad. Sure, there are a million girls who think like this. You guys traveled here from Berg? That's impossible. The forest has been blanketed in thick fog for days. No one could travel through it. The fog is gone thanks to Luna's song. She has a great pair of lungs. Great, now I can attend the Goddess Festival in Berg. I can't wait to see the festival. What should I wear? This will be the first year we miss the festival. We'll have to go next year for sure. Yeah, the main event is moving on, so there's no reason to go. That reminds me, have you been practicing the ocarina, Alex? Don't get rusty. It's been like a day. What the hell? You look like adventurers. Do all of you know about the four heroes? No, we don't. Then I'll give you a brief rundown of the four heroes. Dragon Master Dyne, who hailed from the nearby village of Berg. He's, gone now. Mel de Alkirk of Maribia, a Herculean beastman also known as Hell Mel. Lamia Alsa, the leader of the Vane Magic Guild. She's not young, but she's certainly beautiful. And the great Sage Galleon, premier of the city of Vane. He was Dyne's best friend, and then he turned into a ship. Okay, there you go. Feel any more enlightened now? Yeah. I know, I just told you about them a while ago. I wonder if that was some added text they put in there to be like, yeah, we definitely told you. Maribia is the biggest city on the mainland. They ship all the jewels in the world there. They have jewelers just for the rich in that great city. Jewelers? Alex, they might buy our gem at a good price. Yeah, he'll be like, the best I could do is $350. Yeah, it's just more jewelry stuff. Everyone here says Maribia is a wonderful place to live, but that's simply ridiculous. More and more people crowd into that filthy city every day, and crime is skyrocketing. Why do I have the feeling he doesn't have statistics to back up his theory? What the fuck are you talking about? This is like a fucking feudalized world. Maribia is a terrible place. Stay here and stay. Saith. This grumpy old man is more stubborn than my father. They probably don't even know what statistics are. The ships at Maribia have items for sale the likes of which I've never seen. And all of them are quite exorbitantly priced. There's no doubt in my mind now, we're gonna make a fortune off this diamond. Sure. Probably. Oh my god, a treasure chest? And it's locked. Okay, when do I fucking get the magic key or whatever? I can't remember. Hey, a while ago some weird guy asked me if I knew a lady who's a good singer. I wonder if he was looking for Luna. Are you guys looking for a good singer too? Nope. Alright, let's restore everything. I'd stay out of here if I were you. You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. Plus the beer is watered down. That makes me want to go inside even more. He's just trying to help us and all, isn't he? Nope. Watch out for Brett. He's the best gambler I've ever seen. Is he? My store went bankrupt, my wallet was stolen. I'm the unluckiest man in all of Saith. I'm so sorry, sir. He's not talking to you, Luna. He's talking to his beer. Alright, very beer. I lost all the money earned on my last voyage. I'm gonna drink until I'm sick, then I'll heave all over Brett. Alright, that's the spirit. Howdy, children. My name's Brett. I reckon I'm the best there is when it comes to gambling. I don't much care if I'm playing a man, woman, or child. As long as they have money, I'll take it. He just wants to take money from people. Hey, what are you kids doing here? My first new customer's in hours, and they're underage. I need something to bring in new patrons. Anything. Do you think business would pick up if I hired a singer from Berg? Nah. Quiet, you. Do they really have a drinking age in this game? Or this world? You know, I've heard that Brett the Gambler hasn't been beaten for over 20 years. The captain said he'd do it and put up our sea chart as booty. Brett cleaned the poor fool out. And now we can't set sail. Can you get any dumber than that? I'm sure Brett is cheating, but no one's ever been able to catch him. And if he can't be caught, it can't be proven. Why haven't any ships left for Baribia today? I don't want to wait here a second longer. I'm with you, madam. I can't wait to get out of this awful town. I didn't mean to yell. I'm just upset because I had a fight with my lousy, no-good, deadbeat husband. Instead of trying to stop me, my husband is at the bar, drinking away the last ounces of his liver. Now, do you understand why I'm moving to Baribia to start a new life? Probably because of the translation. The ship to Baribia hasn't sailed. What's going on? I have to return there to close a big business deal, and if I miss it, I lose big bucks. I feel your pain, sir. Time is money. If I blow this deal, I'll only be the third richest man in Baribia. This will not do. You want to board the ship to Baribia? Sorry, kids, but that's completely out of the question. No, the ship is fine. It's kind of a long and embarrassing story. Talk to the captain in the back room for all the sordid details. No, he sucks. Ahoy, mates. I'm the captain of the Hispaniola, bound for Baribia. The sea is tossed so hard that I need my sea chart to navigate it, but I seem to have gambled it away. That scurvy dog. He won't be so lucky next time. I'll have a rematch for his head, I tell ya. What's a sea chart? Some kind of really yummy fish? No, silly. It's a map of the ocean sailors use to avoid hazards. The dock master. He's a fine sailor, but the worst poker player in history. The man's eyes twinkle with delight every time he gets 2 cards with pretty pictures on them. Now I have a port full of angry passengers, drunken sailors, and rotting cargo. Lovely. Brett, he's gloating at the bar. We could defeat Brett. Alright, Brett, give it to me. You want the sea chart? Gamble with me and I reckon we could talk. How about it? No, fuck off. Don't matter to me if you gamble or not, son, but that's the only way you're going to get the chart you want. Alright then, let's play for 100 monies. We'll start with a real easy game, son. I toss a coin. You guess heads or tails. Call it. I'm pretty sure this is a game of heads I win, tails you lose. So sorry, son. It's heads, not tails. Shame, ain't it? But I reckon that's why they call it gambling. Oh, he got hit with a triple ellipses. Just one more game, son. I don't want to leave you broke. Heads or tails? Tails. With all due respect, boy, I reckon you're the worst gambler I've ever seen. It's heads. Now give me my money. Hey, Alex. Did you look at the coin he's using? I mean, really look? What do you mean, Ramus? The coin he flips isn't the same as the coin he shows us. Brett is switching after the toss. What? Are you sure we should accuse the best gambler in this town of cheating? Come on, Null. If anyone knows anything about money, it's me. Let's do it one more time. It'll be fun, I promise. Okay. You kids are back. Come on now. I don't want to win no more of your allowances. It just ain't right. We want to make things more interesting, Brett. We want to bet this. Okay. Ramus, you better be sure about what you're doing. We didn't come all the way to Saith to lose the diamond on a coin flip. Holy goddess Althena, I reckon that's the prettiest rock I ever seen. You got yourself a bet, son. Ha! There, see? So Ramus' plan was to beat up Brett. Sheer genius. Well, if it works. Put that coin down, boy. Why, Brett, so I don't notice it has 2 heads? Brett, you're nothing but a lying, cheating weasel. I knew the coin was fake when I heard it hit the table. A real coin makes a deeper clink. Oh dear, I've been caught by a child. If news of this were to travel, I'd be ruined. You naughty, beastly boy. I see your accent was as fraudulent as your coins. I just did that on... Don't you know that you can't con a con? Give me more loot. Game over, Brett. Give us the sea chart. I'm afraid I don't have it. Please don't shove me again. I'm bruised quite easily, and I'm a bleeder. What? You said we had to gamble for it. I said you had to gamble, but I never said I had the chart. You... Okay, whatever. Well said and all. I traded the sea chart to an old woman in the forest northwest of Saith. She gave me this. Okay, we got a cane. Take it with you. Perhaps the woman will trade again for this cane or something else. Why did you give us the cane, Brett? Oh, I was hoping you brats, you darling children would keep our little secret. Alright, so yeah, I had to come here to get some quest item or something. What does this cane... did it put it in Alex's thing? Might have put it in Luna's, no? So is it just going to default put everything in Alex's inventory instead of Null's? That's dumb. Alright, it's good luck to carry this. So maybe it gives a luck bonus. And Luna could apparently use it, but I don't want to give it to her because I want her to stay in the back. Alright, so we have to go up here, beat up the old woman, and get the sea chart back. It's the other button. This has like the Xenogears menu where square is the menu. Or X in my case. Alright, give me the loot. I got caught in a treasure chest trap and got an achievement for it. Alright, these are killer flies. Can my thing hit? Nope, can't. Alright, not worth it then. Yeah, suck it, Ramus. One shot. Oh, damn. The double attacks are too good. And Alex is just one-shotting everything with that upgrade. Ooh, extra money. Look at all these guys trying to attack me. Alright, what about now? Okay, I still don't have an area of effect on them. So that's a lot smaller than it seems it would be. Alright, let's go for the central one and hope that Alex one-shots these guys. Oh no, he failed to one-shot that dude. Maybe he needs another level to one-shot for sure. I guess it doesn't really matter who I attack at this point. Or maybe it does. Alright, nerds. And one more. Alright, this guy has clearly failed his sanity check because he's spinning in circles. Let's see if Alex can reach this one. Oh, of course he goes for that one. Well, at least he closed the distance so that Ramus could get in there, so... We're doing good. Alright, we ate all of them. Surely now. Alright, I can hit 4 of those dudes. Doesn't one-shot them, though. That better one-shot them. Oh no, the poison sting. Well, he's done, so... Okay, we're getting lots of money here. Fortunately, Ramus is so slow that this guy will close the distance and he will get an attack on him. What, you want to stop me from getting loot? Ah, damn. I don't know what the spinny attack does, but I don't like it. And I probably will never know because they keep closing the distance and they're not actually using that attack. Another one? Are all of these traps? I hope not. But then again, at this point in the game, I've really only found herbs and antidotes. So unless I find like a weapon or a piece of armor, or more preferably an accessory, I mean, I know what accessories I want at the end game. It's just getting to end game. So it's gonna be a long while before I even get near those accessories. And then the weapons and armor are just like, yeah, get extra defense and attack power, and that's all. Wow, Ramus, you're lame. Alright, we got an herb. This is undoubtedly a trap. Does nothing. Oh, does it just stall me there so that they can notice me and then come attack me? Because it doesn't seem like it's summoning anything. Alright, I was doing a little math in my head, and I think it's cheaper to just use the single target heal to heal everybody up at this point in the game. Once I get a fourth party member, then it will be cheaper to use the multi-target heal to heal everybody up. Okay, how do I do this is what I'm thinking. Alright, let's just slaughter these guys. They're nothing to us. Kind of feel like I just want to play some NES games, but I went to the game store and picked up oh jeez, what the hell? I picked up a copy of Ocarina of Time. Don't know whenever I'm gonna get around to playing these N64 games. Like I have to find a decent CRT to do that, and then I have to figure out all the hookups and everything. I feel like I keep saying that. Okay, that leads out. I don't want to go that way. But yeah, Ocarina of Time I've never played, so I'm interested. But I don't think any of the Zelda games are probably ever going to top A Link to the Past or Triforce of the Gods, as they call it in the Japan land, for me, because that one was just like peak. Alright, maybe he can one-shot things now with that one attack increase. Alright, he stopped me. I don't think there's a boss in here, so I'm just gonna keep explode staffing these dudes. Alright, Luna gets a level. Well, she didn't learn anything. Alright, we got a Starlight. That's a good find. Oh, new dudes. Actually, can I Explode Staff them? No, I can't. I know the other one, he gets, pretty much hits everything. The other multi-target attack. I think Alex only gets like four attacks, and then the rest are all bound to story events. But the funny thing is that Sword Dance, his first one, is like his most powerful attack. It's the one you want to use in boss battles. Oh, I know what they are. He gets a like straight line attack, like Falcon Slash from Chrono Trigger. That hits a lot more enemies than the Explosion Staff does, so it's a lot better. I think it's like 15. It costs 15 MP though, but it's well worth it. And then the last one he gets is a self buff to increase its strength. And then, like I said, the rest I'll cover them when he actually gets them, and he gets them from story events. And they're probably his best attacks. Which reminds me, there is an accessory that I'll get later on that cuts your MP consumption in half. And it is clearly best to put it on Alex, because most of his stuff is just so expensive and he gets very little MP, so... As for the other accessory I'll put on him, I don't know. Yeah, that just must stun lock me for a few seconds so that they can rush in and attack. Like the arcade game, Rush and Attack. Alright. Yeah, I saw that at an arcade once, but... It was like an arcade in the middle of fucking nowhere. And it was like a campground, and they just had an arcade set up in the middle of it. And one of the games they had was Rush and Attack, and... Like, I looked at it, and I was like... Because you know how arcades, they just show, like, gameplay demos on there before you play them. I was looking at that, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to play this game because all you do is rush and knife people, and I much prefer the run and gun style of Contra games. Even though I've never beaten Contra itself because I didn't own it, I did defeat Guerrilla War. I think that's a great game because it's 2 players, but at the time I played it, I had no idea that they had, like, censored it and changed everything so that little kids like me had no idea what the fuck it was referring to, because you actually play as Fidel Castro and Che Guevara doing the Cuban thing, which is way more work than they actually did when you read about it historically. Like, the Cuban military was just basically pushed over by them. But in Guerrilla War, it would convince you that there was this outrageous battle that happened. Alright, we're gonna have to heal. So, Luna has plenty of MP to heal everybody up. But I'm still gonna cheap out on it and use the strategy of just using 12 versus 15 MP. But yeah, I played Guerrilla War with my one friend. Well, I'm not gonna say what his name is because that would give away my name. But he was the little version of me, and because he was younger, and we played that, and also Bubble Bobble. Alright, 800 silver, and there's one more enemy group. Come fight us. I want your XPs. That's free XPs. But yeah, those were 2 of my favorite multiplayer games as a kid. If I had Contra, maybe I would have liked to play that. But I didn't. I only played it like a few times. Actually, I played Contra the first time when I actually got into video games because I really didn't care about video games. My experience was playing like Pac-Man on the Atari over at like my uncle's house or something. And the Atari is not the greatest